Hi Cancer and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for November 2018. Alrighty, I didn't do my face for Pisces because I was still feeling all puffy from being sick and not a pleasant look for me. So I'm feeling a little bit better today, and now we're going to do your reading for November 2018. Sorry I couldn't get through all the weeklies this week. I got sick over the weekend and it just was too much for me. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an extra weekly, an extra first week kind of reading at the beginning of your general reading for the month. So, because I'm going to do 4 cards, one for each week for general. I'm going to do 4 cards for love, and we're going to look especially into that first week, just because I want you guys to have a better idea what's going on this week. Alrighty, guys, and if you're looking to book a private reading, all the information is right below this video in the description box. Can't English yet. Sorry, guys. Alrighty, Cancers. So, hope you guys had a wonderful October and a great Halloween if you're watching this after Halloween. Awesome. If you are watching it before Halloween, happy Halloween. Tell me what you guys are going to dress up as and what your plans are for Halloween. I'd love to see that in the comments. Subscribe and check out all my other monthlies, all my other weeklies. I do weeklies for each sign every week. Yeah, alright, Cancers. Anyways, let's get right into your general reading. I'm using my Hieronymus Bosch deck here, so let's check it out. Alright, Cancers, let's see. Cancers. The first week of October, oh my god, I said October, November 2018. October 29th and November 4th, first week of November, going from October to November for my Cancers. It's the energy, general feeling, important situations, or things that might be happening that week that they need to know about. Why do I want to pull this? Ooh! 2 of Cups, Cancers. So here we get, you guys may be coming into a partnership. Love, if it's not love, it could be, again, a partnership or an offer of a job. Again, sometimes the 2 of Cups to me, when I'm doing readings, shows up to me as, a job offer or something of that nature. Some type of offer that we really love, something that we're very excited about, that we feel, an emotional fulfillment about. Not just financial, not just, mental. This is emotionally fulfilling, whatever this offer is that's coming forward. And it offers a lot of love for you, a lot of really great feelings. So we're going to look into that after I pull the rest of the weeks here. And I'm also going to look at the descriptions of the cards, because the Bosch deck has some really great descriptions for each of their tarot cards, and they're a little bit different than, how I describe the normal tarot or how I read them. So I really think it's interesting here. And I love the 2 of Cups meaning, and I can't wait to read it for you guys. Let's see. Second week of November, what is that general energy, general situations, anything important that my Cancers need to know, challenges, opposition, situations. What do my Cancers need to know for November 2018, second week? Here we go. Knight of Cups, that took a while. Wow, you guys have a lot of emotional energy. I mean, I can't wait to see what your love reading looks like, because whatever this is, I mean, this could be you guys delivering a message, considering it is the Knight of Cups here. Whatever he has, it's emotionally fulfilling, it's happy, it's joyous, and whatever message he has, it comes from his heart. He is kind of like the knight in shining armor. He shows up at just the right time with just the right message, and he knows exactly how to, deliver that message so that it comes across in a really loving, really exciting, really amazing way. Either that, or we're getting a message either from a water sign, or again, an emotionally fulfilling message. Having something kind of come in a little bit unexpectedly. I mean, we could have been expecting this message or felt it coming, but I feel it's a little bit more unexpected. Like maybe we didn't expect things to work out as well as they are here, or as, beautifully as they are here. So this is really, really nice. Alright, third week of November for my Cancers. General energy, situations, what do they need to know? The third week of November. Ooh, you guys have all cups here. Queen of Cups. This could be you guys, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. It's really always wonderful when, you know, you show up in your own reading as, like, you know, your sign. And the Queen of Cups is traditionally the water sign, meaning Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, this is you guys. That's you. Showing up very strong this month. You know, you're feeling really back in your element, which is great because I feel like Cancers have been through, you know, a lot this year, emotionally, mentally. I feel like they've been through the ringer. So it feels like things are getting sorted. We're getting the commitments, getting the messages that we want this month, and we're feeling really, really strong in our power. And I know maybe around then we have that. Oh, at the end of the month, though, we get the Five of Pentacles, which is a really weird way to end it, which is negative, feeling down and out, feeling maybe financially unstable, feeling like we're kind of stuck here, like we have to fish for our money, you know? Anyways, let's go into each of these weeks here. I'm going to read about this Two of Cups here because I love the Bosch descriptions, and I think that they give us a little bit of a different answer. I think that they're also a little bit, like, intense. They're almost like a little bit ruder, this deck, rude, if that's the right word to say it, this deck in my Hermetic Tarot. I feel like they're kind of, like, sharp-tongued. Alright, so Two of Cups here, Two of Cups, Two of Chalices, the Plane, some emotions we bear. Others transport us, but to become men, the first emotions are the most important. So yes, it's an emotional transformation, you know. It's saying, like, what we do with our emotions is kind of, and our feelings is kind of up to us. You know, we can't just, you know, some emotions we just bear. Others, you know, grow and they become something larger that we need to communicate. And, you know, we have to communicate the most important emotions here. So this is very important emotion. This is communicating. This is coming forward, saying that we don't just bear it on our own. We're, you know, bearing this with somebody else is what it kind of feels like. We're inviting somebody else to take up, you know, this other cup. Either somebody's inviting us to take up the cup here and, you know, show us what we want. Give us what we want here. Give us an offer. Anyways, let's pull some clarifiers. I can't English today. Let's pull some clarifiers for you guys. Clarifiers for the first week of November for my Cancers. What can they expect for the first week of November 2018? My Cancers. What's coming in? Important opposition situations. What's going forward today? And this is my Gustav Klimt deck. I don't know where is that the box? Squish box? Klimt's Tarot here. Alright, so let's check it out. First week of November for my Cancer. What can I expect this week? Nine of Pentacles. You know, you're making your way here. You're coming across really well. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, the single happy woman card. She makes all her own money. She dresses herself to the nines. She feels comfortable. She is comfortable. She doesn't have to worry about, you know, material things or what keeps her grounded. Especially like with money. You're very self-sufficient. You're feeling really self-sufficient. You feel like, wow, I can't believe how far I've come. I can't believe I'm in this position. And you're also coming across really amazing to other people. Like, wow, this person has their shit together. This person can make money. This person is looking amazing. Like, you're coming across very attractively when the Nine of Pentacles shows up. You might be turning heads. Also, you know, coming into money through your own work, through your own efforts. You know, and we also have the Five of Cups reversed, so an ending of suffering. We've been mourning the loss of something. We've been mourning some type of issue. We've been stuck on an issue that happened in the past where we felt wronged, hurt, etc., especially in work and career. It feels like the energy is leaving. It feels like if things have been slow, stagnant, not working out, we're getting there this week, and this energy is leaving. We don't have to worry so much. We don't have to feel the burdens of, you know, our past defeats. All right, anything else that's coming forward this week? For my Cancers, where they need to know. Situations will be prevalent. Oppositions, offers, opportunities. Two of Cups for this week. Eight of Wands, yeah, we're moving forward, we're having a lot more opportunity. And we're, you know, we're getting communication. Again, I think that Two of Cups is that we're getting communication for an offer of some type. Or coming together of something that's going to make us feel really financially stable, really great about ourselves and the work that we've accomplished and where we are now, okay? So this is really, really wonderful energy. And a lot of, you know, it could be communication from overseas. Could be saying, you know, let's travel, like come and travel to this destination and we're going to give you this offer. You might have to travel for it. You know, it's really exciting. It's like a lot of energy, a lot of really great energy, things coming together. is really how it feels this week, if that's a good way to put it. Whatever you've been waiting for to come together, it's extremely emotionally fulfilling, and you're getting that offer, you're getting the energy, you're getting, you know, the drive and the offers here. No, I already said the offers. But you're getting communication here. This is important communication that, you know, really stabilizes you and gives you a really great offer this week. Okay, so let's check out, as we move forward. Why did I just put that card away? Whoops. Okay, Knight of Cups here. So let's look at the Knight of Cups for the second week of November. I might pull some clarifiers if I feel like you need them, but I might not. All right, Knight of Chalices. The message, the ability to express our sensations and transmit them to others is as important as the actual experiencing of them. You know what I'm just getting as I'm looking at this? It feels like some of us here are going through some therapy, or, you know, we're dealing with emotional problems. We've been growing. I don't know if we've had to go, again, it's fine, reach out for help, talk to people, talk to therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists if you need to, but it feels like we're making progress this week. We're communicating the emotions, and you know what, for Cancers, I'm really proud of you guys for that, because I feel that Cancers have a lot of emotion, and like all water signs, they're very deep. You guys are very deep, very emotional, and yet I feel like sometimes you guys have a trouble communicating really the heart of your emotions. Yes, you can communicate them to a degree, but it's like, what's the heart of it? Why do we feel this way? Like, why are we stagnant? Why aren't we growing? We're coming into this amazing feeling this week where things are just like, we're getting it. We're able to communicate what we need to communicate, and we're receiving that communication back, and it's helping us really grow and become ourselves. Either that, we could be receiving, you know, a message of love, a message of, you're doing really great, here's an offer. I mean, these all just feel like really great offers, people coming in when you need them, people helping you, stabilizing you, offering you love, offering you commitment, offering you, you know, your heart's desires, and it's really stabilizing. I'm really emotionally stabilizing month, especially when we get the Queen of Cups, healing. Very healing is the energy to it too, very watery, very healing. You guys are thriving in this energy right now. When the Queen of Cups shows up, I mean, this is you guys. Here, you read it here. Recollections. Sometimes we experience new sensations from past recollections when we look within ourselves. Wow. And that is exactly what I was saying with the emotional growth here. I really feel like some of you guys are growing from something that has happened in the past. You are learning. You're getting more perspective on it. You're learning something. You're looking back at something. And you're like, I'm a different person now, and I get it. I get why maybe this didn't work out in the past. I get why this situation wasn't the way I wanted it to be. I understand now, and I'm growing, and I'm going to become that person that can handle this situation now, is really how I feel for you guys. You guys are becoming across very strong, really emotionally capable, and yes, you are dealing with problems in the past, but you're strong about it all of a sudden. Like, you're getting it. You're like, yeah, I was messed up then. That was a bad way to behave, but I'm growing now, and I know now that I will never be that way again. It's like you guys are growing and preparing. You're washing away the past and any, like, emotional insecurities, you know, emotional stagnation within yourself, any sort of, like, thoughts and, you know, actions, and even, what's the word I'm looking for? Anything that no longer served you and was holding you back mentally and within yourself and in your heart and mind and life is now, like, you're growing from it. Like, you're getting a new perspective by looking at certain experiences maybe from the past. Again, maybe talking to a therapist and working out these kinks, and you're, like, coming to this point of realization when you're like, wow, I'm getting it. Like, I'm getting it now. Like, I'm getting more stable. And even the Five of Pentacles at the end of this month, you know, I mean, we all cringe when we see the Five of Pentacles, but it doesn't feel horribly negative here. At the end of the month here, we're getting, you know, the Five of Pentacles, temptation. That which is not one's own blinds one more than what he already has. Ooh. So yeah, maybe we're not appreciating what we have right now. We're not appreciating our growth. Like, we're like, yeah, okay, wow, I'm here. But it's like all of a sudden at the end of the month, it's like you're beating yourself up about it. You're like, I've been through this negative, dark time, and why can't I just see the light about it? Why can't I move forward? I just wasted all my time, where everybody else, like, maybe somebody else is doing well in a situation. You're like, I want that, or I want to be in that situation. Or, you know, maybe you were trying to get back together with somebody, or get into, you know, a job or something that you thought was going to come back around, and it's not coming back around. And instead of being happy with all the other offers, which look amazing at the beginning of the month here and throughout the month, you're, you know, harping on that one other pentacle here. You're like, I have all these other pentacles, but look at him. He's side-eyeing. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's, like, side-eyeing that other pentacle, like, how can I get that one? Why don't I have it? So you know what? Be happy for where you are at the end of the month, and don't focus on other people's happiness. Be proud of where you guys have come from, because we have come from a very long journey, it feels, Cancers, and we have grown so much. Cancer is my rising sign, so you know what? Feel it, guys. It's been tough. I really do feel it. It's been a tough time. I love you, Cancers, so much. I love Cancers. You guys are so my... I mean, I love all the signs, but Cancers are... You guys are so soft. So sweet. That's why I wanted to put on this velvet shirt when I did your reading, actually. So let's look at your love and romance. I'm going to look at that with my Hobbit deck. Alright, love and romance for the first week of November. Love and romance for Cancers for the first week of November 2018. General energy, situations, offers, positions, challenges, and love and romance. The general energy for love and romance in the lives of all my Cancers. And the Cancers whose messages need to come through this first week of November 2018. Why do I want to pull this one? Interesting. 3 of Pentacles. So we're growing. This is growth. We're building a new foundation. We're looking maybe to build with others. We could also, yeah, I feel like we're building a new foundation to ready ourselves for love almost. If we've been single, or even if we've been in a relationship, I think that we've realized that the base of our relationship has not been healthy, and we're working on it. We're working on, you know, problems and building a new foundation so that it is more stable, so that we can work more together and we can, you know, be a team, really. This is, you know, working on... Again, we could also be working on communication. I really feel like you guys are working on communication this month. I might even put that in, like, the description. But I really feel like you guys are, like, taking leaps and bounds in how to communicate and how to really, you know, deal with your emotions at a core level, so that we aren't building foundations that cannot stand. Or, you know, relationships, I'm sorry, cannot stand on. So, okay, let's check out a little bit. I'm just going to go right into the first week a little bit here, actually. I'm going to do it with my... lighter weight as well. Alright, first week of November, before we even just continue, I just feel like doing it a little differently this round. Alright. Love and romance for the first week of November 2018. This is just because I wasn't able to get out the weekly, so I want to give you guys a little extra. First week of November 2018, love and romance. A little bit extra here. We get the Hermit reverse. So maybe we weren't able to find, like, our way before. We weren't taking the time out. But also the Hermit reverse says that we no longer want to be alone. We're like, alright, I've been on this journey for a while, all on my own, and I think I want to be with others now. I think that I want to figure this out. You're finding your light. You're coming forward. Also, the Hermit reverse can say that maybe we're afraid to face some things. Maybe we are looking, maybe we aren't facing some issues with, you know, how we build relationships in our core. You know, the core of our relationship here, what is it built upon? What is the situation here? Is it a steady foundation? What needs to be worked on? And maybe we could be ignoring that we have a problem with that, that maybe we're the problem here, that maybe we are, you know, causing issues within the relationship because, you know, it's an issue with us. It's an issue within our communication skills, or, you know, something. I feel like sometimes, something like some of you guys might not want to face something about a relationship. You might not want to move forward. You might not want to really look at a certain aspect, and it needs to be looked at. Because it came out on its side. The Hermit is saying that you guys are hesitant to look at something. You're hesitant to really understand a situation. You're hesitant to really look within here. Could even be also that, you know, there's something to do with the Virgo. I don't know. Something to do with Virgo season. Maybe it's when we started looking within, and now we're kind of ready to move forward. We're ready to be with others, but what we haven't realized is that we still need to look at that one last thing. That's not going to go away. And relationships and how we approach them and our problems and our issues aren't going to change until, you know, we figure that out. Any other messages for the first week for love and romance? 8 of Swords reverse. We're opening ourselves up, though. So maybe that's why, again, I feel like there's a building this week. We realized that maybe there was something we didn't want to look at. We realized that. And we realized that if we want to be with somebody again, and we want to make this relationship work, we want to have a healthy relationship, we're going to need to deal with that issue. And we're opening up about it, maybe to a significant other, maybe to, again, a therapist or a friend, a family member, or even just ourselves. We're releasing ourselves from those negative bounds here. You know, we're like, oh, we can't move forward, we can't do this, we can't do that. But suddenly you get it. You guys are getting it. You're releasing yourself from all the negative thought processes that hold you back and stop you from having healthy relationships. You know? We're not being afraid to move forward. We're not afraid to confront our fears anymore. It's like we're getting courage this month. Becoming courageous, Cancers. Yeah, we're working on it. 8 of Pentacles, we're working on it. we're going to continue working, you know, on these issues. We're working on ourselves. It really feels like at our core being, we're working on ourselves and how we approach love, and we're working on our relationships if we're in a relationship, okay? So that's the main theme of that first week, is we're working on it, okay? You guys are working on it, whether it be within yourself or within a relationship or both. Oh my god, as I throw out my cards, literally just toss them. Okay, so the rest of the week here, rest of the week for the second week of November, not rest of the week, rest of the month. Second week of November 2018, general energy situations, then love and romance. What do I need to know? Cancers. Ooh, Three of Swords. This is pain, guys. Heartbreak. We're focusing on a heartbreak in the second week of November here. We could be feeling really painful. You know, the sting of pain. It doesn't always mean breakup, but it could be a breakup. It could be that we have a conversation with our significant other, or again, you know, someone we want to date, etc. That is very painful. That is not healthy. That, you know, brings us pain and suffering. This is a very negative feeling in that second week there. Don't worry, we'll pull a couple clarifiers for that. Third week of November. Love and romance for Cancers. What are they experiencing? What will be happening? 2 3s. Very interesting. 4 of Swords. Rest. Third week of the month is going to be resting, kind of recovering, maybe from, you know, the situation of the past week. We want to be on our own. We're going to want to be quiet. We're not going to want to talk to others. It does feel very introverted that week. But it's also a much needed, like, break from the action. Last week of November for love and romance. Oh, no, too many cards there. Last week of November for love and romance for Cancers. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Fighting energy. Very... 4 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. It feels like mental conflict, fighting issues, confusion. I don't know. This is very, you know, I'm going to have to pull some clarifiers here. Clarify 3 of Swords, situations behind the 3 of Swords for that first week of November. Second week of November 2018 for my Cancers and love and romance. Why does the 3 of Swords show up? Ooh, this pops right out. 7 of Wands, defensiveness, holding down the fort, being, you know, standing your ground here. You're standing your ground in a situation that has to do with heartbreak. You might be defensive to a fault, is how it feels. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Second week into the third week, what is that energy? What is the situation that is causing 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords? Ooh, Queen of Coins, maybe an earth sign. Defensiveness with an earth sign. An earth sign maybe you guys are trying to rebuild the situation with an earth sign, or, you know, work on something with an earth sign, or, you know, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. Somebody that might even be trying to nurture and, you know, rebuild the relationship, rebuild the situation, or dealing with somebody that's very nurturing and loving and caring. But you could find that they're defensive and that they're blocking you out here and that they need a break. And that could be painful for you. You could come forward to this person, or even your significant other, and they could be like, I need some time on this. I need to think about it. I'm feeling stressed and confused and hurt from what happened. And you're kind of like, no. But what you need to do is take a break, take a rest. One of you guys was too defensive in this situation and is not ready to talk about it, not ready to deal with it. 5 of Cups, there's mourning. We need to rest because there's mourning this month. So some of you guys, again, this could be just be like one Cancer out there. So if this doesn't resonate with you, don't be like, how could you say this about my relationship? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing it on purpose. This is somebody's message that is very clearly coming out here. But there's mourning here. There's mourning of this situation. We're like sitting down in that 4 of Swords and we're kind of resting. It feels like, you know, laying in bed with the sheets up to here, with a hot water pad, like, underneath, like, your back or something, and you're just eating bonbons in bed, crying like Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde after her boyfriend dumps her. And it kind of feels like that type of energy, like we're mourning. We can't connect with this person. We're feeling really sad, really drawn out, really confused. What is that 5 of Swords at the end of the month, though? 5 of Swords for love and romance towards the end of the month for my Cancers. For love and romance, and we get, what is this that wants to come out so bad? The World. It's an ending of one chapter. You know, this is a really painful ending this month. Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, are breaking up. are having the big breakup, or that, or you know, you could just, like, you know, not be on the same page anymore with the Five of Swords, and it could be time for this to end. But you know what? It's saying that the world is going to give you more. It's going to give you more opportunities. It's going to bring more in here in terms of love and romance, so don't worry. There is, yeah, this negative confusion, this fighting of, do I stay, do I go? What do I do in this situation? And for some of you guys, it's going to be go. Some of you guys, you know, that person might come back and offer you the world. It's going to be different for all of you. And if we're looking for more guidance, again, check out my weeklies as we progress through the month. And if you're looking to book a private reading for some more insight, soulmate reading, you know, how they feel about me, etc., anything really. I mean, all my information, all the different types of readings and services I offer are down below. So check that out, guys, and you can book a reading with me through all that information right below this video in the description box. I'm going to do your, oh, I almost forgot about your Halloween oracle. I was almost just like, bye. But let's do a Halloween oracle for you guys. I'm reading this the day before Halloween for you, so let's see. Cancers, advice for November 2018. What do they need to know? What situations will be coming forward that they need to have some guidance on here? What kind of guidance can we offer my Cancers this month for November 2018 for my Cancers? Sorry guys, my throat, if I'm talking kind of quietly, my throat is still bothering me quite a bit from this weekend. So I'm trying to take it easy and be slow with my readings this week. Alright, why aren't we giving me one Cancers for October? Oh my god, for November 2018. Cancers November 2018. That's why. And as soon as I say that, I get one. Ooh, Lady de los Muertos, which is amazing because tomorrow is, again, Halloween. Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Okay. So I'm going to just hold this for a second while I find the thing to read to you guys. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. So, the Mexican culture has a long-standing history of laughing at death and seeing it as just another aspect of life. In some ways, death is the last taboo in many Western cultures. We tend to hide away our dying, and some of us may never even see the body of someone who has passed in our whole lives. This was a much more common occurrence in the past. Acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some time, and that perhaps until then, we can choose to be life-affirming takes away much of the fear. Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out better. If you are holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, simplify and let go. So guys, we must simplify and let go at this time. If there's something from our past, you know, that is holding us from moving forward, that is holding us back, we might realize by the end of this month that there's something important that we thought we were holding on to that no longer serves us. Okay, Cancers? So remember those messages, or, you know, that advice as you go through the month. Check out all your other November readings and weeklies for your sun, moon, and rising. I think I'm going to do a special, like pick a card November reading. We'll see how that one goes. Keep an eye out for that. Again, subscribe and use that little bell, and it'll tell you when I post up all my other videos. And thank you guys so much for all your support. Have a wonderful month of November. Thank you.